Hello everybody. Angie here, coming on to do the weekly Margaret Miller Collage Challenge with you guys. Seems like I did just do this a couple days ago, which I did. But I'm back on track and we're on the right week. We're going to get right into this and get this baby knocked out. Run through the prompts as usual and see what we could come up with. We are on week 38, hashtag 2023 CWP38. And the prompts are a song name, a group of three, a game or puzzle piece, something imaginary, foreign language text, and for bonus, something stenciled. Now, right away, I want to say that I'm recording this video a little bit later on in the morning, which the sun is at its highest, so I'm getting a lot of glare off to the side here. I don't think it's in frame, but it may be casting a little bit of shadows here and there. I do apologize for that. But we're going to get this baby knocked out. Okay, so for a song name, I have this music sheet here, and it's number 52, and the song is Whispers. So we're going to use that. A group of three. Let me see what I've got here. Oh, okay. I had these little squares that were from a die cut that I cut out, and you'll see that video later on how where these came from. But I had a whole bunch of these, and what I did is I just took some inks and splattered them, and then I put a gloss over it. And normally I would just use like a polyurethane spray or maybe a Mod Podge or something, but on this particular one I was just putzing around and I used fingernail polish, and you can see the kind of shine, but it's nice, like a nice tile. And I just did a whole bunch of these because I had a whole bunch of these left, so I just grabbed some, and it requires three, so a group of three. I have five here, so I'll use three or all. Probably just three because it says a group of three. We'll see, but I think they're really pretty. A game or puzzle piece. Okay, this is a game piece here. This comes from, I think, from like the little Dollar Tree games. It was from a memory, you know, those memory games, what we call back in the old days Concentration. If you remember that card game, Concentration, that's what this is, but it's a more modern version for kids, and it's called the memory game. Okay, so that's one of those. Something imaginary. Now, I decided to do this lady here. It's just an image of a vintage lady that I had from a piece of paper, and I'm going to put wings on her. A flying human. Okay, so, and these are just some transparent stickers, and I'm going to put some wings on her, so that's something imaginary. Okay, a person that can fly. And I grabbed a couple different styles of wings, so I'll use one of those for her. Foreign language text, I've got that. Swedish dictionary page, I'll use a portion of that. And something stenciled, I have, I don't know why, but I just grabbed this stencil here. It's just got some numbers and a few shapes and birdhouses and stuff. I'll probably use the numbers on that. I don't know what made me grab that particular one. And then for extra background pieces, I just grabbed a couple with the same palette, the cream colors and the blacks and the dark tones. And then just a few tickets and stuff just for a little added thing, and a little pop of color here and there, a little red and green, if these little tile pieces don't do enough for the page. So that's what I've got to work with. So let's see what we could come up with. Okay, now I definitely have to use this, and I have to get the song name in there, so I'm thinking, and I think I want to get the number in there now that I look at it, since I have this number stencil, and I'll kind of coordinate some other numbers in with it, and I've got the 52 there. So I'm thinking maybe just try not to waste too much of the paper. Maybe something like that. Make it to fit into my notepad there. That'll work. Okay, we got a few scraps left over, and then I have to get this in there. And since they're both really vintage and old, you can see how the paper, the color has changed. I like that, but that's why I said for a little pop of color to bring in something else to break that up a bit. So I'm thinking let's see, let's get a little bit of a cleaner edge on that side. And see how that all kind of just blends together. So that's why I thought maybe something a little bit darker. Yeah, I think that helps. Maybe put that on top. Put the darker color underneath. Rid of some of that white. Maybe a little something like that, just a little touch in that corner as well. Yeah, let's start there. Start putting that down. And this is kind of a cardstock paper. These are, I think I've shown this in other videos, but when my paper pad starts getting kind of low and I'm down to just a few random pieces in that particular pad, what I'll do just to save space and have it handy on my desk, I will cut them down. Preferably what I like to be like about 4 by 6 in size to work with. But depending on how much I have left, if there's, I'll cut them down to 4 by 6, and then they're just handy for, for projects like this, for like collages and stuff. And then I have more space in my paper rack to put my paper pads. And of course that gives me another reason to buy a new paper pad. Call myself trying to utilize my space as best I can, so that's why I do that. Okay. I think I'm going to put a little ink on this one. We're just going to use good old vintage photo. I love the aging on this paper, and the ink takes so well. Can't resist to that. Change up the paper a little bit, want it all to look the same. Yes, okay. Just kind of sharing my thought process with you guys. Okay, I like that. I'll throw a little ink on those, take away that white. Hit that a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. Okay. I'm just going to tear another strip. Just see how this looks. Maybe add another piece. Yeah, I think I will. It's just so pretty, I can't resist. Okay, that's enough of that. So we've got the song name and we've got our language, foreign language text so far. All right, and then we'll get all the other pieces in there. So we've got a group of 3, so I need 3 of these little faux tiles that I made. Okay, I got 5, but we'll just use 3. Yes, I need the others. And then we've got our something imaginary, flying human. And I like these wings better, but they're awful big for her body. So I think I'm gonna go with these. Yeah, they look more feminine too on her. Yeah, let's just do that. And this is a transparent sticker, so I'm hoping I'll be able to pull the back off of this and stick it down relatively easily. Okay, there's my flying human. See where we're going to put her. And we got to get our game piece in there. And since that was green, that's what caught my eye about this little green ticket here. Kind of balance things out just a bit. I think she needs to kind of go in the center. I'm going to have to use a few of these other pieces just to kind of fill the space a bit. Just to have a little bit of a contrast in color. So your eye will have some different things to look at. And I think I want that underneath. So I'm going to try and lift that up a bit. Tuck that under a smidge. Yep. are just all just random pieces. No real thought into these, just some bits and pieces that I had close at hand. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up. They're really pretty. All right, let me see if I can get the back off of the sticker here. Let's get her in place. Bring the wing in front. Very good. Alrighty. I'm running out of pieces here. I feel like something needs to go in this middle, so we'll stick that there. Okay. Tatter this one up just a little bit. Nope, I don't like it. Okay. Well, we've got all the prompts on there except for stenciling. So let's do some stenciling next and see how that fills the page out. And we will go a little darker. We're going to go with some ground espresso on this one. And we're just going to put some numbers down. Try not to shake too much. Oh, that's fun. Let's do a 1. Okay. Let's put a 3 right there. How fun is that? And I I don't know how well it's going to take over the top of that. I'm going to try. I just want to see if it will take it all. You might be able to see a little bit. Let me try the one. Yeah, a little bit. Good enough. Okay. And let's do four right there. And I've got some stars here. Let's see if I can get some of these stars without getting the moon. I'm going to try and get a couple of those in there. Got a little smudge there, but that's not too bad. I feel like we need something down here. Kind of large though. Let's do part of the 9 right here. We'll get the whole thing. And I feel like something up there. I'm just going to go for the whole, well, I'll try and do just the stars again. Okay, a little smudge on the side, but that's not bad. And to fix that, we can just kind of give it a little grungy look. Okay. And I almost feel like since we have so much ink on this page, I'm going to try and do a little resist and take a little bit away just to, we're going to see how this works. Let me find a paper towel. 1 second. Okay, and I'm going to do a little spritz of just water. And do a little bit of a resist and try and pull some of the ink away. And when it dries, we'll be able to see the, that looks fun, doesn't it? We'll be able to see more of the splotching. Yep, I can see it. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but you know the look that it gets. But we won't really be able to see a whole lot of it until the paper thoroughly dries, but that looks really good. Okay, well, let me see. Kind of dark and grungy. Can't see her wings too well against that dark paper. What happened to my other wings? Oh, here they are. I'm just wondering if I should bring in, see, now I want to say I should have used the bigger wings. They would have stood out a little bit more. I wonder if I can lift her up. without tearing her. Because I feel like you can't really see her wings too well. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use these on top. Because these are transparent stickers, so they'll layer fairly well. It just looks like she has extra wings. Yeah, I think that stands out much better. Okay, a few pieces that I didn't need. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call that one done, guys. What do you think? Hope you like it. Let's run through these prompts again. A song name, Whispers, group of 3. I've got 3 faux tiles that I made there. Game or puzzle piece, that's that game piece there. Something imaginary, I've got my flying woman there. Foreign language text, that's a Swedish dictionary page in the background. And something stenciled, we've got it all the way around with some numbers as well as some inking and some ink resist with some water splotching in there. And it's still got it kind of more wet than I had planned, but hopefully you can see that. Is that picking that up? And again, I'm sorry for the glare, but yeah, not too bad. All right, guys, well, I'm going to call that one done. Hope you guys like what you see. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. And if you found something of value, it would make my day if you would hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. And as always, guys, thank you, and God bless. See you soon. Bye-bye.